All right, folks, here we are. This is my 7.62 by 39 AR. There's been a lot of videos online about feeding problems and magazine problems and things like that. There actually isn't a lot of people out there who have had great success or great success videos. So I'm going to tell you shortly what exactly worked for me. This is a Spikes Tactical 7.62 by 39. Commonly, it's the AK-47 round. It's pretty cheap to shoot, which is why I wanted an AR platform, just because I'm partial to the AR platform. Type rifle in that caliber. Magazine options is pretty much the problem. The gun itself obviously will shoot. It shoots like any other AR. The issue is feeding of rounds. For anybody who has one, they've probably experienced it. More importantly, the issue is when you get up into the higher capacity magazines, 30 rounds and so. This is a 30 round ASC Corporation magazine. Sorry, make sure you can see it there. And this is a 20 round C Products Defense magazine. This is the magazine that has finally worked. I've gone through several ASC. This 30 rounder just doesn't work. I don't know whether it's the follower that tilts a little bit. I don't know whether it's just not a very good anti-tilt follower, or whether it's the ridges that you see on the inside. These things right here, the ridges, actually catch the round as it slides out of the magazine. What I think is happening is as the magazine feeds rounds up, the follower doesn't tilt well, and so it keeps down like that with the rounds in it, pointed nose down. So as the bolt carrier group comes forward, smacks the back of the round to push it up, onto the feed lips, onto the feed ramps. See, it stays down, and subsequently the round itself pushes farther down, and the bolt carrier group just slides over the top round in the magazine, and nothing gets chambered. So I went out, I shot. The ASC one just frankly didn't work. Like every 2 or 3 rounds, it faltered. The C Products one worked well. It cycled through a ton of rounds. The only thing that I realized I didn't do now is I did not fill it up completely to capacity and see if there was any difference in that. If there is, then I apologize, but I did not fill it with a full 20. I got out there real quick with just 3 or 4 different magazines, brands, and just shot them off real fast. C Products Defense was the one that worked without any malfunctions that I remember. But like I said, I only filled it up with like 5-10 rounds each time. I went through some mag changes. I dropped them on the ground just to see if that would, damage them, things like that, to the point where they wouldn't work. The C Products one worked. The ASC one sadly did not. I don't think it's a poor design or anything. I think it's just maybe the follower that they've put in it, I don't think is as good. Because as far as I can tell, the rounds are staying dipped forward. If anybody has any ideas on how to fix that, or whether they just have a better follower that they've bought and put in, please comment in the comments below. Other than that, the gun works great. Like I said, it's 7.62 by 39 is pretty cheap. When it comes right down to it, just make sure you try to get the non-corrosive ammunition, obviously, nowadays. But all in all, I'm really happy. It's a nail driver, especially for, any type of 3-gun competition, things like that, where you're not going to be, shooting at, extreme long distances. But this thing, the other day I got it out to 200-ish yards without a problem. I didn't even have to adjust, anything on the scope. I just held over a little bit for things that were truly that small that I needed complete accuracy. But I mean, if you shoot it from 100 to 200 yards is a negligible ballistic drop distance. So if you have any questions, please contact me. Spikes Tactical also was very helpful. Their crew down there will explain to you how to alter the magazines if you're having issues, to try to fix the problems with it. Once you get magazines that work, however, it's a great gun. Super fun to shoot. The AR platform, obviously, since it has a buffer and buffer tube, makes it really, really easy to shoot. Very, very manageable recoil. Follow-up shots are extremely easy, especially with a half-decent optic. This is a Vortec with the illuminated reticle. Sorry if it's a little dark. Sadly, it's just not as bright in here as I thought it would be. Incredibly nice scope. For the price point, I think I got it on sale. It was like $250, $300. So for the price point, it's incredibly nice. It hits a 1x4 power magnification. And I can tell you now, 4 power is going to get you out to 300 or 400 yards easily. Especially on regular, like human silhouette targets. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the links below. Other than that, I'm going to be buying more of these. I think C Products does sell a 30 rounder like this, like the ASC. If they do, I'm going to grab a couple of them, see if they work. But right now, the 20 rounders work really, really well. So I'm going to stick with them. Thanks, guys.